What else, guys? Town back with another Jump Force video. Today, in this video, I actually want to talk about the Awakening ability, also the Awakening gauge, and the team ultimate and combos. Now, a lot of you guys will be getting the game tomorrow, which is Friday, and you're gonna have to play catch up pretty much. The game doesn't include a tutorial, as far as I know, how to use the Awakening. So I'm actually going to show you how to do it. I actually had to figure out for myself, which was pretty interesting. I still don't know how to use the team ultimates fully. Something that I'm still practicing, and I believe a lot of people still are, even though they had the game for like 2 days so far. So let's go ahead and get into the video. First, I'm going to show you actually how to fill up your gauge. You'll see it fill up at the top left corner where you see Sabo's avatar. It's that diamond shape. You'll see it fill up yellow and then turn into red. So I'm actually going to activate the CPU. And the only way to actually fill up your gauge is to get beat up pretty much. But I'm going to actually show you when I do a combo how it doesn't fill up at all. So nothing there. So as you see, when I use my ability, nothing as well. I'm gonna use a second ability. So none of the abilities work. Let's see, I press R2. My R2X, which is your awakening ability, isn't available. No matter how much you charge up, it won't be available until you have at least half of your awakening gauge filled up. That goes for your awakenings and also your team combos. So have it at least half full. But I will recommend that you have your awakening gauge filled up full for your awakening and also for your team ultimate. So let's go ahead and activate Bo Hancock and fill up this gauge. Alright. See, it's filling up right now. It's yellow, quarter filled, almost half filled after this hit. Yep, practically half filled, but I'll press R2. See, X still is not available. Now we're more than half filled. I'm gonna turn her off for a bit so I can show you. R2, and now your awakening ability is actually full, which I'm about to perform right now. Just as an FYI, you can only use your awakening ability once per cost fill. So it's going to deplete. You're going to have to fill it up again in order to use your awakening ability. So as you see, it's going again. So I'm going to actually turn Bo Hancock back on. No pun intended. See, it's filling back up. Oh my gosh, let's start to use these. Okay. You're almost half filled. Alright, so as you see, I'm back half filled. You'll see it turn red when it's actually full, but I'm going to actually just show you the awakening and the team ultimates just for an example. Oops, let me actually turn this off. Let's put it on standing mode. Alright, so you see R2 and X is available again for your awakening ability, but I'm going to awaken right now and you're going to see it deplete. Now, your awakening is different depending on the character, like Goku or Vegeta. They'll go Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan Blue. So it's good to go in practice mode to see how each awakening differs. Some get buffs, some just actually transform. So you see it's actually depleted. That's why I say it's best to actually have it full when you awaken. Now for this case, I'm just going to actually put my awakening gauge to max, considering you already know how to fill it up. And this is how it looks when it's full. See, it's blinking and it's red. So I'm going to actually, the only way I'm familiar with how to actually get your do your team awakening, your team combo or ultimate. So you have to do a combo and then press R3. I'm gonna do a combo here. As you see, you can switch a lot easier. And then it depletes. Now I'm gonna show you an example if you're already not familiar. When you use your awakening, it has a cooldown. and it takes a bit for it to reload before you can even use it. And you can only use the next character in the slot to switch or to actually bring out their ability, as you see with Killua right now. And when he fills up, I'm actually have him come in. So we got Killua in right now. I'm gonna switch to Ahsoka and then back to Sabo. And as you can see, there's a cooldown for each character. You can't use the second person at all. Okay, I'm gonna bring Sabo back in here. This is how I'm gonna perform it, and you're gonna see how the gauge, the support gauge, isn't affected while the awakening is activated. Sweet. I'm about to switch to Killua. Let me do a technique. I'm about to switch to Ahsoka. I switch back to Killua that quickly. Now, I've just been playing around with it, but you could do multiple things with it, where you could do the first two characters as Killua. I'll have him do an ability, and then Hisoka, he'll come in and do an ability, and I could bring Sabo in to actually perform an ultimate. Now, it's easier said than done for me, so I'm gonna see if I can actually do it in this video. Now, switch. An ultimate with. Now, something you actually have to practice and figure out what team works best with each other in order to perform it properly. Okay, just hit it right there. Again, this is why I say it's important to have your awakening gauge full, because you have more time to perform these team ultimates. Also, if you choose to do your if you decide to awaken. But that's all I got for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and this actually helped you out, especially for anyone that's new, just starting off the game. Again, leave a comment down below of any tips and tricks, and if you enjoyed the video, feel free to like or subscribe to the channel, because I will be bringing more tips and tricks. You guys have a good one. Bye.